Do-it-yourselfers. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I left this to the very last moment. I actually made a St. Patrick's Day charcuterie board several weeks ago, and the reason I didn't record the introduction at the time was because I was sick. I didn't have a voice at all, which is why I haven't been recording any videos lately. And you might even notice that I'm still a little bit congested, but I'm feeling much, much, much better. It's rainy and cold outside, even right now. We are in our fiestas here, where people are out in the streets a lot, and sadly they're not able to enjoy it as much this year because of all of the rain. But I did just want to check in and show you my charcuterie board quickly, see if I can get it out still today to you. I meant to do this much, much earlier, but again, I recorded this ahead of time. I didn't have the intro yet, and so I completely forgot about it. Once I realized, oh goodness, it's St. Patrick's Day today, I better quickly get this out. If not, it's going to have to wait till next year. Now, many of you know that I follow a mostly meat-based diet, but not everybody in my family is as strict as I am. My husband is following a mostly meat-based diet like I am lately, but he adds in a lot more things. So I would consider him a lot more ketovore, and my son eats a variety of foods, although he has come to the realization that he does much better when he's not incorporating a lot of carbohydrates and excess starches and sugars and those sorts of things. Anyways, all of this to say that this charcuterie board was going to be a bit tricky because for St. Patrick's Day, obviously we're going to want some green. And there are not a lot of carnivore foods that are green. But I did go a not so strict carnivore route with this, and I added some gouda that is flavored with pesto, and it's this beautiful green color. And I used some molds, some candy molds, to mold my pesto gouda into shamrock shapes. And I think that that gives a great touch of color to the charcuterie board. And I have also added something that is definitely not carnivore, but it's a lot of fun. I bought a green pepper. I looked for one that was symmetrical and that would look a bit like a four-leaf clover when seen from above when cut. And I made an avocado cream type dip for things like some pork rinds for dipping into the avocado cream. The avocado cream was very simple to make. I just took an avocado, I mixed it with a bit of Greek yogurt. You can also use sour cream. I just didn't happen to have any on hand. I added a little bit of garlic, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of lemon juice to taste, and I blended that all up in my blender. You can use a handheld blender, you can use a food processor, whatever you happen to have on hand. You want that so that you can really grind up so that the garlic is smooth and you don't have bits of garlic in your cream. But the boys really liked that. I didn't have much of it. I did give it a try. And you can use any variety of meats and cheeses. Again, I have shown you in other videos how easy it is to melt and mold cheeses. You can also take slices and cut them with cookie cutters for a charcuterie board. I do recommend buying very small cookie cutters so that you don't have very large pieces of cheese on your board. But this was very simple, a lot of fun. If you want to give it the whole Irish theme, you can incorporate some Irish cheddar, Irish cheeses. You can add some corned beef. I used what I happen to have on hand, but you can make this as thematic or not as you want. I always think it's a lot of fun. Even these holidays that we don't really celebrate that much here in our family, I still think it's fun to add a little bit of fun to our meals every once in a while and not have everything be so bland and boring. You can see today I am showing off my new apron in a green color for the occasion. Excuse me, as you can see, I'm still a bit congested, but again, I'm feeling really, really good. And excited to get back into the swing of things. I am recording in here today because both boys are home. My husband is not fishing this week, partially due to weather, partially due to the Fallas fiestas. One of the guys on his boat, the second in command, is a fallero. And so he is enjoying the fiestas. And because they do not have very many days to fish after the whole European Union regulations that were harshly imposed on Spain's fishermen, I do have videos of those up, and I will give an update video soon. But yeah, he had to take days off anyways, so here he is after having him all month just a little bit ago. And last week I had people home for the weather. They even canceled my son's school. So it's been an interesting couple of weeks. That's why I haven't been getting videos out, why I haven't been productive in between having everybody around all the time at home. It's very hard for me to concentrate and get stuff done. And of course, I wasn't feeling well anyways. So, but I'm happy to be feeling much better. I think next week I should be back to normal, everything. I think everyone will be back to school and work. My son goes back to school on Thursday after St. Joseph on Wednesday. And after they burn all the fires in the streets. So hopefully soon I will have more time to get working again and get more stuff out to you. I've been working on some soy sauce. I've been updating the regular soy sauce post and working on a gluten-free soy sauce. So if you are interested in either of those, subscribe. I would love for you to take a look. But today we're just going to concentrate on the St. Patrick's Day charcuterie board. Just take a look, and I hope you enjoy it. And again, happy St. Patrick's Day. So for this charcuterie board, again, I used a pesto gouda to add some green. I microwaved it this time, and I let it get a bit too hot. And so the cheese started separating. I've had more success doing it in my air fryer in the past, but I still was able to make some cute shamrock shapes with candy mold. I flattened out the rest of it and I cut it with a cookie cutter. Here you can see my avocado cream dip and the green pepper bowl. And I just filled in the rest with whatever meats and cheeses I had. And I had these cute little shamrock toothpicks to serve it with. Anything that can just make it more festive is perfect. Just have fun with it and have a great St. Patrick's Day, guys.